Today, we are breaking down a tense Oval Office meeting that escalated into a heated public dispute between President Trump, Vice President Vance, and President Zelenskyy. The meeting was originally intended to secure Ukraine's agreement on sharing vital mining resources with the United States and strengthen ongoing military support. Instead of a cooperative discussion, the session quickly devolved into a forceful argument, marked by interruptions and escalating tensions in full public view. President Trump asserted strongly that Ukraine needed to express greater gratitude for American support while also agreeing to a comprehensive ceasefire with Russia. Vice President Vance firmly echoed these sentiments, repeatedly criticizing President Zelenskyy for his excessive public media appearances and alleged propaganda tours. During the heated exchange, President Trump sharply declared, "You don't have the cards right now," emphasizing his clear frustration with Ukraine's current negotiating position. In response, President Zelenskyy firmly retorted, "We're not playing cards," dismissing the notion that negotiations were merely a game of chance. The Ukrainian leader repeatedly interrupted President Trump, insisting that Russian President Putin had already broken key ceasefire and prisoner exchange agreements. Zelenskyy strongly argued that without robust Western security guarantees, any proposed ceasefire would only embolden unchecked Russian aggression against embattled Ukraine. Trump's frustration escalated as he accused Zelenskyy of jeopardizing millions of lives by risking a scenario that could trigger World War III. This unprecedented public confrontation unfolded in the Oval Office, a space typically reserved for private and careful, behind-closed-door diplomatic negotiations. After the clash, President Trump abruptly ended the session and later posted on Truth Social, expressing strong disapproval of Zelenskyy's conduct. He claimed that Zelenskyy had disrespected the United States in its cherished Oval Office, demanding a return only when peace was possible. The intense exchange took place on February 28, 2025, marking a historic and unsettling moment in American and Ukrainian diplomatic relations. The meeting's abrupt end and public airing of grievances have raised significant concerns among international observers about future diplomatic engagements. Analysts argue that President Trump's mediator role and insistence on concessions could alter the balance of U.S. foreign policy towards Eastern Europe. President Zelenskyy steadfastly maintained that negotiating with Putin was entirely unfeasible due to repeatedly broken agreements and persistent acts of aggression. He firmly underscored that any ceasefire would be utterly meaningless without clear security guarantees and robust, tangible support from Western allies. The entire confrontation was captured live, a rarity that has provided unique insight into the raw dynamics of U.S.-Ukraine relations. This public dispute diverges sharply from traditional diplomatic protocols, which normally prioritize discreet and controlled negotiations conducted behind closed doors. Political observers and international experts have swiftly analyzed the incident, noting its potential to reshape global security and alliance strategies. The dramatic Oval Office clash starkly reflects deeper challenges in effectively managing both domestic political pressures and volatile international relations. Critics argue that Trump's aggressive stance may have significantly undermined well-established long-standing diplomatic traditions and critically jeopardized vital future collaborative efforts. Both American and Ukrainian officials are now facing intense scrutiny over their strategies and the public nature of this unprecedented exchange. Observers warn that this incident may signal a pivotal turning point in U.S. diplomatic approaches, prompting a reassessment of strategic alliances. Trump's inflammatory remarks and subsequent social media posts have already sparked widespread debate among seasoned political commentators and international policy experts. The public airing of these disputes may significantly influence how future negotiations are conducted between global leaders and affect international perceptions. In today's rapidly evolving geopolitical landscape, Every single word and subtle gesture in such critically important meetings carries significant global implications. The escalating tensions witnessed today clearly illustrate the inherent challenges of balancing national interests with the critical demands of international solidarity. Both sides now face difficult choices, as the outcome of these discussions could redefine future support and security arrangements in the region. The unfolding drama in the Oval Office serves as a stark reminder of the complexities inherent in modern international diplomacy and conflict resolution. In this charged political environment, every critical diplomatic move is scrutinized meticulously, influencing not only national policies but also global stability